Hey, how are you feeling today? Right this second. Can you put a name to the feeling that you're experiencing? Maybe you're feeling interested or amazed, maybe puzzled. Where do these emotions come from? In fact, what are emotions in the first place? Today, we'll explore these questions and more. By the end of this lesson, you'll know exactly what emotions are and how they can affect your behavior. You'll learn about emotional intelligence, and you'll learn some powerful coping techniques for strong emotions. Let's get started. Emotions are complex reactions that are regulated by the limbic system of your brain. During the teen years, your limbic system is undergoing massive changes. This heightened activity can lead to more intense emotional experiences. These changes are essential for your development, but they can also present challenges in terms of emotional stability and decision making. While chemicals in the brain influence emotions, our emotional responses are also shaped by external factors, such as personal experiences, social interactions, and environmental cues. Let's take a look at 4 major chemicals that affect how you feel. Our first chemical is dopamine. It's a neurotransmitter involved in reward, motivation, and satisfaction. Think of dopamine as your body's built-in reward system. Remember the excitement you felt when you aced a test or won a game? That's dopamine at work, giving you a sense of satisfaction. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that regulates mood, appetite, and sleep, contributing to feelings of well-being and happiness. Serotonin is like a mood stabilizer. It's that calm, content feeling you get after a day spent with good friends or a peaceful walk in nature. When our serotonin levels are balanced, we generally feel happier, more focused, and emotionally stable. Cortisol is the body's main stress hormone. It's involved in various bodily functions, including metabolism, immune response, and stress management. It's like an internal alarm system, boosting your energy to handle stress, but it can make you anxious if it's always on high. Adrenaline is a hormone and neurotransmitter involved in the fight or flight response, increasing heart rate and energy in response to stress. Adrenaline is all about high energy responses. Imagine the rush you feel when you're competing in sports or on a thrilling roller coaster. Adrenaline increases your heart rate and pumps up your energy level. These are only a few of the chemicals that influence how you feel. While chemicals in the brain influence our emotions, remember that our emotional landscape is incredibly complex. Our responses to these chemicals are deeply personal and are greatly varied from person to person. They are shaped not just by these internal factors, but also by our personal experiences, social interactions, and the environment. This means that 2 people can react differently to similar situations. Acknowledging this complexity helps us understand and respect our unique emotional responses and those of others. And while not every emotion is pleasant, every emotion serves a purpose on a scientific level. Oftentimes, negative emotions help us navigate difficult times or survive dangerous situations. Positive emotions help us grow and often reinforce beneficial behaviors. As we learned last lesson, excessive negative emotions can damage your health over a long time, but people who focus more on positive emotions live longer, healthier lives. Knowing what we know about positive emotions, how do we foster a positive outlook and cope with negative emotions? Let's take a look at 2 different examples of how students handle a difficult situation. Ella has a falling out with her best friend. She's hurt and angry, but decides to keep it all inside. She avoids talking about it, even when her family asks if something's wrong. Over time, Ella starts to withdraw from other friends and loses interest in activities she usually enjoys. Her bottled up emotions begin to affect her social life and overall happiness, leading to feelings of loneliness and isolation. This is an unhealthy way of managing and suppressing emotions. Rahul also experiences a major disagreement with a close friend. He feels betrayed and sad. Instead of hiding these feelings, he decides to express them in a healthy way. Rahul names his feelings and talks to another friend about his emotions. He writes down his thoughts in a journal to understand why he felt that way. After some time, he feels ready to have a calm conversation with his friend to try and resolve their issues. By addressing his emotions constructively, Rahul not only manages his feelings, but also takes positive steps towards repairing the friendship. Rahul is developing emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the skill of identifying, managing, and expressing your emotions. This is a skill that must be developed and practiced over time. Remember, emotional intelligence is not about suppressing your feelings. It's about expressing your emotions and coping in a way that's healthy for you. By practicing emotional intelligence, you're in control. Developing emotional intelligence takes practice and patience. Here are some ways you can practice and enhance your emotional intelligence every day. When you experience a strong feeling, first, notice and name your emotion. This might sound simple, but it's a powerful first step. Recognizing how you feel and putting a name to that emotion, whether it's happiness, anxiety, frustration, or sadness, helps you understand and manage your feelings more effectively. Next, understand the why behind your feelings. Ask yourself, what is causing me to feel this way? This reflection helps you connect your emotions to your experiences. It's okay if you don't always find clear answers. Sometimes just pondering the question is beneficial because it helps you take a step back and reflect. There are many different ways to understand why you're feeling a certain emotion. Some of them include talking to a trusted adult or peer, writing down your thoughts, or getting outside for a long walk to reflect. Our final step is accepting your emotions. Remember, all emotions are valid and serve a purpose. They are part of being human. Avoiding or suppressing them can lead to more stress and emotional difficulty. Keep in mind that while negative emotions can feel overwhelming at times, they are not permanent. Feelings are like waves. They come and go. Knowing that they're temporary can help you manage them with resilience. Developing your emotional intelligence is an essential part of growing up. When you know what you're feeling and why, you can manage stress more effectively, improve your focus, and enhance your learning. And it's not just about school. By becoming more emotionally aware, you'll be able to build stronger relationships with friends and family, communicate better, and make decisions that truly reflect who you are and what you value. Remember, how you respond to your emotions is what truly matters. By practicing these steps, you'll not only enhance your emotional intelligence, but also cultivate a healthier, more balanced emotional life. I'm Caroline, and remember, keep practicing, and over time, you'll find yourself responding to your emotions in ways that are healthy, constructive, and empowering. I'll see you next time. Hey.